Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I don't know about you guys, but going into homeschool needed a little adjustment for me. But in today's video, I want to share my daily routine and some time management tips and tricks. So here we go. I'm a firm believer that waking up early makes a major difference in your day. I usually wake up around 7 or 7:30 a.m. and start my day. I pull the curtains, let a little fresh air in to wake me up, and then I head over to the bathroom to wash my face and to brush my teeth. Every day I try to look kind of presentable, but especially on the days when I have an online class on Zoom or Microsoft Teams. Today I have one in the afternoon, so that's why I kind of dressed up a little. So I'm wearing a bralette from Bershka, a thrifted long sleeve crop top and a random black legging. Super comfortable and just enough presentable for online class. I had my hair in braids overnight, but I'm gonna fix that in a sec. I'm not a big breakfast person. Usually I eat a few hours after I wake up, but sometimes this changes. This morning I had no appetite, so I just made a ginger lemon tea and headed back to my study room. So having a clean and organized space for me is a must. If my environment is messy, my thoughts are messy, so I tidy up every night after myself. Or if I'm too tired, I do it in the morning before doing anything at all, just like this morning. When I'm finished, I close my balcony door and make my bed in my bedroom. Now this is something that I really don't like doing, but I'm trying to make a habit for it for sure. If both rooms are clean and organized, I can start with my day. I head back to the bathroom and do my morning skincare routine, do something with my hair, and usually I watch something on YouTube while I do so. If you didn't know, I'm a clinical and health psychology master student from Budapest, just for context, aka I have a lot to study, especially this semester, and to be honest, shifting into the online space did not help. If anything at all, it kind of made it harder to study, so I needed a lot of organization. I like to start my days as soon as possible to get done as much as possible before lunch, because if I do so, that gives me a major sense of achievement every day. Okay, so there are 3 big tools I use to stay on top of my tasks. First, I have a daily planner that I usually use during exam period to know how my everyday is going to look like. Second, a monthly planner where I usually put my major happenings, not just school related, so like birthdays, travels, but also deadlines, etc. Third, I also have a weekly planner. I just recently switched from daily to weekly planning because everything seemed so hectic, and it gave me a great overview of my week about deadlines, presentations, homeworks, and online class appointments. Lastly, because I simply just could not remember everything for each class, I decided to make a to-do list for all my classes. This is not necessary at all, but it helped me a great deal to see what assignment goes to which class and how many points I have on each test, for example. Also, I have my class schedule printed out. Something that helps my time management a great deal is that my laptop's calendar and my iPhone's calendar is in sync. You don't need a MacBook for this. I think that Google Calendar is pretty awesome as well. I just got used to this option. Every school day, I like to start around 9 a.m. Before I do so, I go over my list so I know that what I have scheduled for each day. I do that really easily, and here's how. I look over my classes and try to write down all the test appointments, the presentations, deadlines, and every class I have to go through and make a huge ass list. After that, I break it down to every day. My method is to try to go through that class that I would have that day. If that's done, I take a plain white paper and write out my weekly plans. Don't forget to schedule break times, guys. Time for working out, a little snack time, and at least 3 main eating times, meaning breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So after going through what I have to do for that day, I can start around 9 a.m. Now, multitasking is not a great idea, but I do it sometimes, to be honest. Just try to do activities that don't need your absolute full attention. For example, I can cook my breakfast and my lunch while I'm listening to my PPT presentation at the same time, and yes, I can remember it as well. With my schedule right now, the first half of the week is the hardest. I try to do as much as possible on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and schedule less exhausting tasks for Thursday and Friday. I also like to film on those days and do longer workouts, read a bit more, and just do my hobbies. This way, I'm getting through the hardest tasks early in the week and get to do more fun in the second half. This may not work for everyone, but it keeps me really productive consistently. So during the day, I go through my to-do list and cross out everything I do right after. This helps me psychologically. The task is no longer just in my mind, but it comes quote-unquote real by writing it down and then crossing it out when finished. I just finished the PPT presentation from social psychology where our teacher gave a few tips for studying that I thought I would share real quick. So first, schedule your tasks that need a big cognitive effort for the morning, especially if you are an early bird type of person. Second, do not drink alcohol while studying, but actually it can help your cognitive function if you are in the brainstorming phase of studying, for example, for an outline, for an essay, or just an upcoming project. While studying, the sweeter taste may help your cognitive function. 3. Don't do exhausting and hard workout session right before studying. 4. Do not multitask. Rather concentrate on one task at a time and schedule your tasks serially, not in a parallel way. 5. Create a comfortable, welcoming, and familiar space where your routines can actually work. And finally, 6. When doing something that needs a lot of concentration, don't let yourself be distracted by emails, alerts, and messages. Deal with them regularly each day, but not all day, if you know what I mean. I highly suggest using apps if you feel like it's hard to concentrate on your task and you just want to reach for your phone. I use the app called Plenty sometimes, or just leave your phone in another room and put it on silent. You can't go wrong with that. So now that I'm studying from home, I try to break up my studying/work time and my home time, and I usually do that with working out. After a long day of sitting, my body craves for some movement like Pilates, running, yoga, or just a random workout from YouTube. Exercise plays a huge role in cognitive function, your memory performance, your immune system's well-being, and helps your body produce certain neurotransmitters that just boost your mood as well. Set a time for yourself to end your working day. Is it 5 p.m. or it may be 6 p.m.? You need time for yourself, so try to set it wisely. I usually try to finish around 6 p.m. and work out after that, but not every day, usually every other day. But that is also not set in stone. I have my moments, my bad days, when everything falls apart, and that is also totally fine. I realize I cannot control everything around myself, and sometimes you have to just let things flow. We are living in a strange world right now. And I want you to remember that you don't have to give your best performance. You don't have to look bomb every day and be, on the tightest workout schedule. Just take care of yourself, be gentle with your mind and your body as well. I also have a pretty great nighttime routine right now that helps me get some rest, boost my energy levels, and help me get up motivated and quite relaxed the next morning. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope that it helped you in some way. So let me know your time management tips down below. Hope to see you back on my channel. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed. I love you guys so much. Please stay safe, please stay healthy, and see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone.